gate open, and all the ladies think they gotta come out. Hey, ladies. Get back in there. Get. Okay. Last, hook the positive up first. Come here, little fella. Hold my camera, somebody. Okay. I think we're getting it. I think we're getting it. All right. Go there. Oh, we hooked up the winch one. Really? This is the one for the starter relay. Gotta get that one. I'll get the winch one. I want to get some other stuff done here. Oh my goodness. I can't do this one-handed. Okay. Right. Okay. See if we can get this thing to work. All right. Ooh, that's a good sign. Any gas? Has it got gas? Oh, that's what it is. I don't have any gas. Okay, let's go get some gas. Hopefully this is the reason it wouldn't start. It's just too cold out here to monkey with this thing. Too cold to monkey. Get some stuff out of the way here first. We have a problem. I don't know if I can shove this one far enough forward to get. Oh my god. Oh, yikes. Have to get back in where it's warm. It's too cold out here. All right. Now what? These, by the way, are the Rotopax fuel cans. I love these things. I've been using them since they first came out. Anyway, they're made in the USA, and they're just a good quality product. Their mold processes are pretty tough. Anyway, Check them out. I think they're using them a lot more now on Jeeps and off-roading, but I like them because you can pack them on your four-wheeler, you can secure them, and they don't take up a lot of space. And you know, like this pack right there, you know, that'll get you on an ATV, that'll get you another 20 miles just packing that little extra reserve of fuel. And they make water ones too. I like filling them up and then freezing them and then packing them with you in the summertime, and then they work good in your cooler too to keep everything cold in your ice chest. Yeah, so this is kind of going to be an ongoing project along with this one. I want to remove the body parts, and I want to scuff them up, put some adhesion promoter on it, and I want to rhinoline it. And it's just going to be an experiment to see how it turns out. Headlight's a little floppy. All right, we got things stripped down, so I know what I need to get so we can start reassembling both of these. Figuring out what pieces we're gonna rhinoline and go from there. Okay, gotta get this nasty little homemade heat shield thingy off here. There we go. Hot, hot. Yay! Okay, so this is the kind of thing we're doing. We're just fixing all the little things that we can. Well, we got the plastic off. Well, I tell you what, this little wheel on this grinder, kind of a stripping disc fiber, boy, it works really good to clean up the metal welding. Yeah, it works good. Came out pretty good. We repaired that a little bit. Go over here to the next one. That worked out all right. Okay, going on to something else. I need to address this boot here. Well, that's next. All right, we're going after the axle now. And get that fixed and probably redo all the bushings too at the same time. Okay, we put a new boot on, all new bushings, and now we're draining the transmission fluid and put some fresh fluid in there. Then we're gonna probably go to the prop shaft next. I got a brand new prop shaft to go from there up to the front drive. All right, now we're gonna replace these tie rod ends and these bushings, because I don't know if you can see how loosey-goosey these things are. But they are. Get it started back here first. Anyway, okay, so this little pin goes right there in that little hole. spring pin. Okay, now we're gonna focus on that little guy right there. We got a brand new one here in the package. All right, we're taking this tire off so we can get to this brake caliper, so I can blow out the line. Make sure got that all clean. Okay, so we got, oh, come here. Phone is not responding. There we go. All right, so we got that bolted on. I don't have the line hooked up because we're gonna bleed the master cylinder, so I gotta get some fluid in up here. There. Pop this off a little bit more. Now, tighten up good. Now we're gonna go right here to this little, oh, that's an ugly finger. Right there to that little bleeder. I got him just finger tight, so we'll loosen it up a bit. Actually, I might take it clear out, that way I can use my finger as a check valve. All right, so brake's working. All installed, no leakies. I've been checking. And all right, we're gonna go back to these tie rod ends up there and get that front end going. Okay. Oh, everything's tight now. All the bushings, tie rod ends. This thing's gonna be a little dirty, but just like new. Just a little. All right, now, next project is we're going to take a look in this carburetor, make sure the needle and seat and everything looks okay in there, and it's clean. While we got everything off, it's easy to get to right now, so we'll see what this thing looks like. Okay, we got the clutch cover off, and yeah, I'm glad we did, because this belt is toast. Look at that. That thing is toast. All right, yeah, we're just gonna remove these two and see if I got something else, or rebuild them. They're a little, oh, they're not super bad, but I'm in here now. That's all there is to that. Okay, so we took the secondary apart, made sure the buttons were good. They are. We set it up a little bit harder so that it'll have more low end and less top end. I think that's probably a good thing. All right, and we're gonna go find a belt. See, this will work. Okay. Okay. Got that one. Shim. Actually, take a shim out of the secondary. That way the belt will ride farther back on this face. Because right now it's riding on the front face, and I want it to ride farther towards the back. Let's see. Get that dude out of there. Yeah. Take one. Oh, that's perfect. All right, put the cover back on. Okay, right now we're trying to see if we can straighten out this little piece of plastic here. That'll work, huh? Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to run our new little vent tube here, running around and up and into the pod and down the steering column shaft in case it wants to vent out. It can go down and out through the bottom, and then I'll take a little chunk of this and put on the bottom of the carburetor for a little overflow vent tube also. Anyway, we're getting close for plastic. Okay, got this little piece here, and I'm going to attach it to the bottom of the carb right here, and then go down on the inside of the clutch cover, between the clutch cover and the motor, and that'll keep from making a little stain here. Oh, come on now, what are we doing? Okay, pinchers of power. Come on. Come on. Oh, you dirty dog. I cannot do this and hold the phone at the same time. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Let's run down in the tube for the steering column. Down, around, and it's going to come right out and over to the vent. Ha! I got you. I got you. Yes. Had to put the phone down though. Can't do it while filming. All right. Vent lines. I ran. Now, we're getting closer to the next step. Don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's going to involve having a beer. Okay, now we're putting this fancy new heat shield on so it doesn't melt our plastic. And we got to put a few screws in it and then some in from underneath. That'll protect the plastic from melting, especially right in through here is where it usually melts the plastic. Okay, so we got that heat shield all on, and that looks pretty good. Now I'm starting to sand the body because we're gonna Raptor coat the body. I think I'm gonna Raptor coat it separately outside and then bring it in, let it cure, and then put it on the machine. Okay, we're using Scotch-Brite and just taking the oxidation and a little bit of the surface gunk off, and then we're going to spray it with adhesion promoter, and then we're going to Raptor line it. But I'm going to get the plastic off the back of this one, and we're going to Raptor line it, the racks, front storage box, and maybe the bumper too. And 'cause I don't know if you can see it, but there's kind of a fiberglass starting to show. So we're going to rough this up and coat it with Raptor liner also. Still sanding all the body parts, getting them all prepped. What? Are you videoing? Heaven help you. Talk to me. What am I doing wrong? Putting a little adhesion promoter on here. I'm supposed to be breathing this. I'm sure I should probably have a mask on. Oh yeah. Adhesion promoter for the promotion of adhesion. Adhesion. Anyway, it's gonna make the shit stick.
I think we need to bleep out that word. That stinks.
You're probably gonna get hallucinations of adhesions in your brain. It's gonna be really cool when we start seeing the Raptor liner start to spray down though. It's adhesion promoter. It promotes the adhesion of the Raptor liner to the plastic. It's gonna make it chemically bond. We got a little physical bond and we're gonna have a little chemical bond. That way, maybe it won't peel off. You might not want to get close to it. Pretty cool. Awesome possum. Bagawesome. All right, we got everything sprayed out, curing. I think it's gonna be pretty damn cool. Okay, it's coming together a little more all the time. Getting the tail lights in. Had to replace this master switch. It was kind of goofing up, but we're getting everything figured out. Starting to look like a four-wheeler again. All right, we'll continue on. We're getting close. So that's what's next. We got a box full of plastics for this one, and they are that color right there. It's gonna be pretty. Okay, mostly complete. Need to probably get some better tires on it, but I think it's ready to go for a ride. Rhino lined it. Raptor bedliner did. This was in 100 feet. This is the old yellow one that sit out
Does that
back.
make it like
Do you remember
water
this?
resistant?
That was sitting out back.
It looks brand new.
Uh-huh. It's really cool. It's got hand warmers,
It looks water resistant.
backup lights, winch, got a synthetic roof. It came out really well.
Is it a new seat?
Hand warmers.